All right, there we are. Beauty. Hey folks, this is what Kesagami Lake's all about. We're up here on a fly-in fishing trip with my old buddy Bruce Leeson, and good stuff, eh?
Coming up. On this week's episode, Bob is fishing Kesagami Lake at Kesagami Wilderness Lodge in Northern Ontario. Bob revisits the past here with his old friend Bruce Leeson, who is also a guide at the lodge, while enjoying the spectacular walleye and pike fishing Kesagami is famous for. And later, Bob's brother Wayne is aboard the boat, catching some walleyes for a shore lunch. And then they gear up with heavier tackle, targeting famed big Kesagami Northerns.
Wow. Thump, thump, thump. Here we go, boys. Wow-wee. That thing is a monster. They fight hard, don't they?
Look at that magnificent fish.
Look at the size of that fish.
There he is again.
The color is incredible. Yeah, that's a nice one.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Izumi.
All right. That is a big rainbow trout, Chris. Nice double header. Whoa!
Nice jump.
Yeah. All right. Man, that is so cool. Another one, there we go. The biggest pike I've ever caught. Look at that chunk.
Real Fishing is sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water, and Tim Hortons.
On the Real Fishing Show, we make catching fish like this a possibility. Okay.
Got one?
I think I got myself pretty good pike on. Alrighty. Man, it just hammered it, Bruce.
The swim bait?
Yeah, using that new power bait. It's a rib shot.
We got a double. I think I got a walleye.
Alrighty. Welcome to Kesagami Lake. Oh yeah, this thing's peeling some drag.
Nice.
I think we
Keep
got
that
ourselves
for that for dinner.
Oh yeah, so we're keeping some for shore lunch.
I know I'm eating.
Well, I think I've got a meal for the whole crew here. This is a pretty good fish. Feels like a good one, actually. You know what? It's staying down deep. I rigged up a medium heavy Veracity rod here, an Abu Garcia Veracity, and I got this reel that's incredible. It's a rocket, Revo rocket. It's got very fast retrieve, Bruce.
Stripping some drag, eh?
Oh, there he is. Nice pike. Look at that.
Nice.
All right, look at that swim bait. All right, oh, he's going under the boat. Look at that. That's what we're talking about up here at Kesagami.
Bring him over here.
Lead him right in there.
we go.
Sweet.
Nice, man.
Good stuff. Here,
Well done.
let's have a look. I pinched the barb down. Oh yeah, here, let me grab him there. Just hold him for a second. There's bait. I got a gulp jig head there and a white rib shad. That's pretty cool swim bait. I love that bait. Okay. There we go, guys. Look at that. Beauty. Bruce?
Well done, Bob.
Yeah, good. That took like about 3 minutes of fishing now. We just got out on the water. All right.
Good start.
Let's get that baby in the water. Yeah, very cool. No problem in that cold water. Good stuff. Thanks, Bruce.
Good job.
All right.
Good job.
I've known Bruce for so long. Like, we've known each other since the early 80s. Of course, him and his dad fished all the tournaments all through the years. His dad, Denny, and this is like old homecoming, coming all the way up here in Northern Ontario to Kesagami Lake to fish together, right, Bruce?
Oh, it's fun, man. Been a long time since we shared the boat.
you got, Bruce?
I
Walleye?
got a walleye.
All right.
Walleye.
That's what people come up here for, those incredible shore lunches.
Oh, there's nothing like it. Nothing like it. Lake is just full of walleye.
You know, and it's funny because these pike and walleye mix in with each other, don't they?
Yeah. It's especially early in the season.
So early season, you'll get them both
Yeah.
together. I guess the pike are eating the walleyes and suckers. And
Yeah, and there's Cisco, and there's some whitefish. See them surfacing sometimes on a real calm day with a mayfly hatch.
well, of course, this time of year, early spring, the water's cold still in the 50s. Ice was here last week, so we're talking early season fishing now. Oh, come on. Oh, look at him behind his back. He is good.
Nothing up my sleeves.
Yeah. Pull one out of your bibs and you got them coming everywhere.
Oh, I love it, man. I love the walleye fishing. That is fun, fun, fun.
He's the walleye wizard.
When we return, there's more walleye and pike fishing action with a surprise catch or two at Kesagami Lake. Stay tuned. Closed captioning is brought to you by boaterexam.com. Let's take a look down under with this week's Fish Eye View, sponsored by Toro. Count on it. The intellect of different fish is a matter of opinion. Brown trout and bass are considered smartest, while panfish and brook trout are often labeled suicide fish. Just the same, there's a theory afoot the IQ of all species is on the rise. With so many anglers out there doing the same things, little wonder fish are becoming picky. Rather than escalating intelligence, it's really a matter of negative conditioning to the presence of man. In many places, the sound of an outboard motor, even an electric, is a signal to stop feeding. Talking is another turnoff. Recorded inside an underwater housing, listen to this. Be quiet or they'll hear you is very good advice. To beat fish at their own game, think outside the box. Study the habits of other anglers, then do things differently. Paddle in quietly, or let the wind move you into position. Even better, get out and walk the shoreline wherever possible, and make a point of fishing places others pass by. Don't be afraid of getting right into those tight spots.
There we go. Boy, this one hit hard. Oh yeah, nice one.
Better fish, yeah, good.
Nice one. Man, did it hit hard. Whoa. Whoa, baby.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, it hit hard. You know what? I think I'm good. I think I can get him
got
here.
her?
Yeah, I get him. But Bruce, you know what? I appreciate your assistance.
Yeah, let me, anything I can do, Bob, to help.
You know, you're doing a great job driving the boat. Pluck out that big giant hook. Look at that. Gotta love it. Swim baiting for pike. Bruce,
Yep, nice.
what do you think? All right. Awesome.
That swim bait's working.
Yeah, it sure is. Boy, they're clean looking fish.
I don't know why I keep throwing a spinnerbait.
Whoa!
Slow learner.
Slow learner. This was my third trip to Kesagami Wilderness Lodge. It brings back memories. It was really nice fishing with my longtime friend Bruce Leeson. I've known him and his family since the early years of Canadian tournament fishing. Even though we competed against each other for many years, we haven't fished together for over 20 years. This trip was definitely a walk down memory lane. What's the depth now?
8. Right on the break there.
Funny, eh? These fish move in and out, eh?
Yeah.
Not always here in the, like every day in the spring, eh?
You know what? They could be here 2 hours from now. Like,
Serious?
yeah.
You just seen them move right in?
They're just, it's always different.
Oh, we doubled up. Bruce, a very
Double up.
common scenario here is to do 2 at once.
Yeah.
And doubling up on fish is such a common thing. I don't believe that there's too many places in the world where you can literally catch the numbers of walleye and pike as you do up here at Kesagami, Bruce.
It is scary.
It is. It's just, you don't go for any length of time without getting a pike or a walleye, it seems. Especially, you know, right now we're fishing where the two are coexisting in some of these areas, you know. The pike are, you know, done the spawn. They're eating the walleyes, they're eating burbot, they're eating suckers, they're eating whitefish. Okay, we're taking life easy here. I just set the hook, but I think I've slowed down too much. Whoa, because I got myself a sucker, which sucked my gulp jig head in here, as you can see. Whoops, I just lost the beat shad that was on it. And you know when a sucker sucks in your swim bait, you're probably fishing too slow. Oh, you got a nice walleye that wishes he was a sucker. One of the rare catches up here at Kesagami Lake. You know you're fishing your jig way too slow when Mr. Hoover sucks it off the bottom. All right.
When we come back, Bob's brother Wayne is aboard the boat and they experience some Kesagami Wilderness Lodge pike action. This tip of the week is sponsored by Coleman, the outdoor company.
I'm here with Rick Constantine, who is the mastermind behind the CUDA line of fishing tools. You've also got 10 different knives.
Yeah.
These are the most amazing knives I've ever seen for cleaning fish or for cutting bait. Let's go through the line here. What went into your thought process designing these?
Well, what we did here, and the most impressive thing that took so much time, is we came up with a titanium passivation. That's something really exciting because it basically makes the blade bulletproof. We can withstand over 500 hours of direct salt spray, Bob. There's no one in the industry that's ever passed even 150. So 500 hours is something really remarkable, and that means you're gonna have a great quality tool that's 3 times harder because it's titanium bonded, so it'll give you an edge 3 times longer, and the corrosion is really an afterthought. We also have something that's really cool here, polycarbonate handle. It's basically shatterproof, and then the window shows the full titanium going through the handle, so you know that you have a secure and precise cut. This is a laser edge serration. It's something exciting because I engineered this one in particular for cutting frozen bait. The serration on it is deep, and then it's an etch, almost a hollow grind. And so when we have flats of bunker or butterfish and we want to cut them for tuna, we literally just take the frozen flat, cut right through them like butter, and when they defrost, your chunks are done. Now this one's also a great knife. This is a straight serrated 9-inch, which is great for cutting open, you know, fish blocks and other things, cutting your chum bags open. This one is great for really chunking, and why I love it is that when you're on a fish board here, it keeps your hands up and off the board. So when you're cutting, your knuckles aren't hitting the board.
Now you've got a whole line of other filleting knives for all different species. You've got sharpening tools here.
Yeah, so this one does scissors. We have a serrated, we have a ceramic and a carbide for straight blades. We have a flathead in all T6 through T10 to tighten up all your rods if they're getting loose. And then what I love about our hook sharpener is its long drag. Most hook sharpeners are really small, and so you gotta make a lot of small passes. This one I can give 2, you know, long strikes on either side, and your hook is ready to go.
Well, folks, these tools are definitely for life because they're guaranteed for life. Where else do you hear that at? Rick, thanks a bunch, man.
Thanks, Bob, appreciate it.
What do you think, Bob?
I think I'm gonna catch a walleye right here. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nice one.
shore lunch contribution. What do you, oh, I hit one of those gulp
No.
jig heads, eh?
Yeah, gulp jig heads, but it's also a little havoc beat shad without the tail now. Had a tail on it. How did that Berkeley buoy marker get out?
Huh, interesting.
We're talking shore lunch, folks. We're getting some walleyes here this morning for shore lunch. And One of the cool things about it is that's a very easy thing to do
Kesagami.
at Kesagami. If you can't catch walleyes for a shore lunch on this lake, you should take up golf. My brother Wayne wasn't about to pass up on a trip to Kesagami. From the 2 previous trips up there, he knew how good the fishing can be. One of the cool things about Kesagami is that you can catch really big pike while walleye fishing as guide Bruce Leeson did the day before on a medium weight spinning outfit. Or you can specifically target pike with heavier tackle as Wayne and I were doing.
Nice hit.
That's a big one, Wayne. I saw the side of him.
Yeah, there.
Oh yeah, that's a big pike.
Oh, under the boat. Get out of there.
Oh yeah. Nice. Oh.
I got
Hey Bruce, I better take the cradle, yeah. That thing came up and smoked it.
Get it quick. He's got it right across his teeth. I'm gonna bring him in green here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. There we go. He doesn't know what hit him.
All right. Oh, the bait just fell out. Look at
Yeah.
that. Show the camera the bait.
Yeah, there. It's a hollow belly with the,
Oh, it's
the slit on the back here.
yeah, split belly.
Split belly, see? Look at that. Worked.
All right, here we go.
Hold on a sec. There we go. Look, he's got some character on him.
Very nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Very
Release him in a
nice.
minute. Okay. There we go.
Very nice.
There.
Well, that didn't take long.
Geez, I didn't think they'd bite, Bob, because normally we need sun, right? And
Well,
the
the-
wind's blowing and the water temperature's a little cooler in here. To
Was
be-
that your first cast or second cast?
Oh, maybe second cast, yeah.
Well, on my first cast, I threw this rib shad here, which has been working phenomenal
Oh, yeah.
for Bruce Leeson and I last
Oh yeah,
couple
look at
of
the
days.
difference, eh? A little bit bigger,
And
bigger profile.
On the first cast, I had a small one, probably a 3-pounder, bite the tail off. So I just rigged a new one, and you caught that one.
Wow.
Okay.
He's excited, folks. He's walking all over my rods and reels. Jeez, no respect.
Fishing points for pike pays off for Bob and Wayne on Kesagami Lake when we return. Stay tuned.
Good one, Wayne, or not?
Well, I felt a tick, and I don't think it's a monster. No, it isn't. Why don't you just take that out for me, Bob? I don't want to get cut up too bad, you know? Thank you. Thank you very much. Did you scare that away like that?
That's how I do it. I just look at them. They jump with fear.
Nothing like a barbless hook.
If you'd have had a better hook into them, I guess it wouldn't have got off like that.
Oh,
Okay, he's swimming.
oh, he's letting it go.
Oh, come on. That was a big boil, Wayne, on that bait.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, man. Oh, here he's back. This is a little one here.
That's not the big one. That's
Oh, it's a walleye.
Oh, no.
What's he doing out here? Now, that's the cool thing about a swim bait is that you will just catch all kinds of species of fish on them.
But that boil was not made by that.
No, I
walleye.
just
That was
missed a
made by a
really
nuclear
big
submarine.
I missed a really big pike on this rib shot, and then I threw back in and this hit. So maybe that's why the pike are in here. They're eating wallies. We're on a strict diet of eyes.
Inside of the point.
Yeah, the old rock point leading into the bay. Classic spot. Oh, there he goes. You can see this rock point coming out. Classic point bordering a spawning bay in the main lake for pike to be at.
Okay, Bob.
Okay.
Right on the prominent spot here. A little point coming out. You got one on your side, I got one on my side.
Yep, double header.
Oh,
Wow, that wind is something else, isn't it?
Mine's pulling me off the deck, and I'm feeling it tick that motor back there, that 9.9, and he's off.
Glad Bruce is running the boat, or we would be blown on shore here.
I'm gonna need some help when you have a chance. I'll bring it on this side.
How big is it?
Oh, high 30s, low 40s.
I'm assuming it's bigger than this one.
Whoa!
There. Okay, I got mine. Okay, there's that one.
Whoa!
Oh, here's a nice one.
Yeah.
Much bigger than the one I had on.
There you go.
Okay.
It's nice to have a guide helping you here.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, you switched up to a chartreuse grass bag.
Yeah, a little smaller profile.
Oh, you're lucky you didn't even have the hook in them.
No,
Look.
I planned it that way.
Look
I
at
planned
that.
it that way.
And there's a leader right there, a little black 9-inch Berkeley leader on there. Okay. Look at that. Not bad.
Not bad on the point. Let's see if there's another one.
Okay. See you later, Pike. Wow. Hey, we sure had a great trip to Kesagami Wilderness Lodge. Our entire group thoroughly enjoyed themselves. Personally, I had a chance to visit with new and old friends while I was there. If you're looking for an adventure, you should check it out. See you next time, right here for some more real fishing. Yeah, all right. This is a big fish. That is a fish of a lifetime. Well, that is just amazing. Look at that thing. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, man. Woo. That was too cool. Oh, man, what a fish. Look at that. Yes.